are back and ready for another episode. So last time we left off, we defeated the third gym, making us ever so closer to be halfway done with the game. I know it's crazy. A lot of stuff is happening on this channel recently. We are getting close. We are over 525 subscribers, I think. Oh, actually, I'm probably going to say that, and then it's all going to be wrong. But you know what? Let's pretend I never said anything. But I just want to thank you guys for this massive amount of support on this channel. It's just crazy. When I started this, I thought this was never going to happen, and look at me now. The first episode of Plants vs. Zombies has gotten over 1,000 views, 1,100 to be exact, and our last episode of Pokemon Pearl has gotten over 50 views at the time of this recording, which is just amazing. I could have never asked. I'm just so blown away by your guys' initiative and help with this channel. It is amazing, and I cannot thank you enough. We are literally, at the time of this recording, I've just checked, 1 subscriber away from 550, which is amazing. I'm so blown away from you guys. So, we are going to go to at least Crasher Wake. I might be doing a little bit smaller episodes over the summer, just because I'm actually going to increase my YouTube production, because I have nothing to hold me back. And I am going to try to do a weekly schedule where I would at least get 2 to 3 videos out to you guys at least in a week. I'm going to try to very much really increase the YouTube productivity and see if that could help. If that couldn't, you know. But I am still going to try my hardest to actually increase my production of these videos. And still keep the quality content, even though some of these aren't quality content, to try to increase the quality of these videos at the same time. That's basically what I'm saying. So, we are going to be really pushing on in this game. We are really going to be bread and butter done. I don't know why I said bread and butter done. But anyway, we are going to... I have also decided that, about my series, that I will do one video game that has been in the last 10 to 5 years, and then I will do one that has been previous to that. So this next game will be a more modern aesthetic. I am not like a modern aesthetic, boy. A modern game that can be... I'm not saying this is the truth. It could be like the new Pokemon game, a new Nintendo game, or something that's been new-ish. Newer. But I am really excited for that, and then the game after will go back to a more classic game, not... And I'm just doing this just to start off with. I'm not even certain. I might just do like whatever I please. But I definitely, this next time, I am going to be doing a more modern game. That is definitely something that I do want to be doing for this channel. Because right now I only have 2.5 series. Oh, actually 2 3/4 if you count Fortnite. But I'm definitely going to be expanding the scope and trying out different games that could be very good for this channel, or at least that's what I'm hoping at. So Astonish, Misdreavus should be able to take out the other Misdreavus. That's perfect. So this route is just going to be a lot of Pokemon clumped together. It's not going to be really a lot, but we're going to be seeing a little bit of everybody on the team today. Kadabra, I am a little bit weak, but you know, I think Sudowoodo could take care of a Kadabra with a Feint Attack. Really haven't seen Sudowoodo a lot last episode. I know he helped a little bit on the gym leader, but he really wasn't useful just because of the type weaknesses, so we'll see if we can put him a lot more in this episode. So Sudowoodo, he got a little smacked, but you know, he's pretty bulky. And that Feint Attack should do some massive damage because Kadabra really doesn't have a good physical defensive stat. Super effective. And there we go. He goes out and out. A lot of experience. So I'm also planning for the future for the games to be according to the genre, like the games according to the genre. Great speech. No, for my language to be according to the content of the game. So if it would be a teen game, I would use some teen words and so on and so forth. I'm not sure about that yet. I'm probably going to do a couple more kids games, then I'll probably do an adult game. I'm still contemplating about it yet. I'm just throwing off some things and just trying to figure out some new stuff. Cherry Berry, let's pick that. I mean, this is still an experience. I know it's still been out for a year, but I really haven't been doing really haven't been pushing out videos a lot. So I am contemplating about just a couple of things that I really haven't gotten a chance to yet. Which, I mean, personally, is very interesting, and it would be very interesting if you guys ever have suggestions or whatnot. Just smack them down in the comments below. I just totally threw that in there randomly. That was so bad. By the way, so in this room, it's a little tiny room, but over here, TM28 Dig. We got Dig. And we talked to this guy everybody calls the Ruinian Maniac. So basically, he wants us to catch all the unknown, which is sorta impossible. Not impossible, but extremely tedious. I think tedious is an underword. Underword? Can I speak? Sudowoodo can learn Dig, and really this is basically what you get instead of Earthquake. So, I am going to learn this instead of Mimic. And Sudowoodo now has a very good ground type move. It's sort of like, so you become invincible for one turn, except if you use Earthquake. And then you go up on the next turn doing a decent amount of damage. It's a decent move. Decent. Very decent. So, personally, that. Yeah, pseudo. Wait. 66, yep. Alright. So now this, there, that. Okay. So I will put Sudowoodo up in the front so we can use the new Dig. There is a new Pokemon here, but we will be seeing it later on in the game. And it is extremely rare here. If we find it the first time, it'll be great. But nope, we find a classical Geodude. I am not going to be putting it on my team. My team is going to be this and this only. It is an interesting Pokemon and really was a substitute in competitive play for Tyranitar, if that makes any sense for all of you competitive Pokemon players out there. So I'm going to use Rock Smash. Smack that. I will be fighting all these trainers. I'm just going through back forwards, if that makes any sense. I'm going to go through this side so I'll have an easy way to get back in and out to the Pokemon Center, which will be great. So, Ruinian Maniac Brian, Cranidos. So this was the Pokemon that I wanted, but apparently that went to blank. Cranidos' Mold Breaker. I'm going to be using Dig. Scary face. It's already faster than me. Look at that little Dig. So it's buried its way underground. Cranidos can literally not touch it, except if it has Earthquake. And then I go up on the second turn doing damage. It's a pretty good move. I really like it. And plus, it one-shots, so, you know. I mean, Cranidos really has pitiful defensive stats, so. You know, I'll just keep using. I know I did get scary-faced, but still, it's fine. Geodudes are either slow, or they're really not going to do anything to my mighty Sudowoodo. a little bit of damage, not that bad. Low kick, I mean, I could probably have one-hit KO'd it with Dig, but I do like to keep some of the PP so I can keep it just in case if there's a trainer that has a lot of Pokemon. And I just like to save it for just in case in emergency situations. Really, I don't want to be walking all the way back to the Pokemon Center right now. Okay, so we have an interesting Pokemon here, Bronzor. We've seen it before, I am pretty sure. Probably in Mount Coronet. If not, basically it is a Steel and Psychic type. It is really has no weaknesses in this generation, and usually has Levitate or Heat Proof, which annihilates either of its weaknesses. So, in this game, if you use... I remember saying this, if you used Rain Dance, it could alleviate its Fire type weakness while keeping its Levitate ground immunity, which made it very powerful. Very is an understatement. Dang powerful. But the thing is, its attack is beans. It literally has like 19 attack. I mean, for my special defense, which really isn't that solid for it to do that pitiful amount of damage, yeah. It's more of a straight up wall, if that makes sense. It will wall off all damage very easily, unless if you have low kick, which can shred because Bronzor's weight is he's pretty heavy. He's a pretty heavy disc thing. It's interesting. Sudowoodo use low kick. And I defeated Ruin Maniac Brian. So, do I really need a heal? Let's see. Yeah. 37 points. That's pretty bad. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, buddy. There you go. To find my favorite Pokemon, I'll go east, west, and blank. I couldn't read the rest. Weasel. Sudowoodo. Well, I mean, I could use Dig. Let's use some Dig. Still gonna be faster. Still do some decent damage with that water gun. Some decent damage. Well, at least that water gun, you know. Didn't really do a massive amount. It still did half, which... a little bit on top of half. Use Pursuit. Smack. Yep, one hit. You know what, I'll just throw in... yeah, I'll throw in him. Meditite. Versus another Weasel. Rock Smash. I mean, yeah, never mind. Okay, literal just one hit of Weasel. Just straight up one hit. Just not even a critical, just a massacre. Another Weasel. You know what? I'll just stay in. Level 24. Let's see if you can stand up against my Rock Smash. Okay, that was a critical hit, though, but still, I one-hit KO'd a Weasel that was 4 levels under, so I consider that a moral victory. I got a decent amount of cash, too, and literally immediately get into a random encounter with the Ponyta, which is the only fire type that we can acquire, and don't think that I'm ever going to get it, because I'm not. I mean, really, it's pretty bad. because even if you people are gonna ask, I just want to look just for my own interest, if that makes any sense. Where is it exactly located? So this is gonna be one of the last areas that it will be acquirable, I think, if I read that right. I mean, do I really? Well, actually, no, there's one other location. So I'm not going to get it here, even if I do get it. I'll think about it. And another guy. I've been traveling around the world chasing stories that's made me pretty tough. Cool, it's made you tough. Well, this is going to be literal one-hit KO. Dig. Buried its way underground. Use takedown, completely missed. And I smack you with dig. So this was a fossil Pokemon that I would have gotten if I did go along with the fossil story. Which, you know, Shieldon is meh. His attack stats, yeah, they're not really good. I'll just say that. They're under good. They're pitiful. Really pitiful. They're actually pathetic. For God's sakes, I think even like a Starly has more attack than it. Don't quote me on that. It might have a little bit on top of Starly, but it really does show that its attack stats are beans. Big Root really is not going to be useful, because that amplifies the effects of absorber moves, which really we do not have any HP absorbing moves, unless we teach Drain Punch, which I am really not planning to right now. I mean, Drain Punch, I really don't like in this generation. It's really bad. Let's get this other ball. Okay, so this is the Max Potion that I was talking about, and how this was sort of useless. So if we look over here at the Medicine tab, completely restores the HP of a single Pokemon. While that the Hyper Potions at the other place, which we're not going to get just yet, or at least I didn't want to get just yet because I want to save up my money, is heal 200 HP, so it's sort of like not really worth it. For the sake of my collection, okay, I don't even know. He's a collector, so he'll have a lot of random Pokemon. Roselia. Interesting first choice. Cool thing I have a Sudowoodo. One last dig should do it. Mega Drain will be a little bit of a pain. I think Dig will be able to at least massively damage it, if not one-hit KO it. Critical hit, that is really unfortunate. Buried its way underground, but you can't get me. I dig it. Stug. Knew it, one hit. Another Roselia. It's time for us to, I guess, we could take out Old Staravia. Little Old Staravia. Everybody else has action in this episode except you. Well, I'm here to rectify that. Intimidate. And then Aerial Ace. For, I think it would at least be a swift one-hit KO. Or at least I hope. So, level 29 for Staravia, and that's not bad. And I think Meditite can deal with one. Its Confusion attack should do at least a little bit of damage. Roselia. Then Calm Mind. I'm gonna just boost up my special attack just a tiny bit. Magical Leaf. That is a new grass type move that is 60 power but 100% accuracy. It's sort of like Staravia's Aerial Ace, but it's for a grass type. It's actually exactly like Staravia's Aerial Ace, except it's a grass type. And it's a special move instead of a physical move. Okay, fine. Two differences. Confusion. Ah, God. That hurt, man. But you know, Confusion does take you out pretty easily. Collector Douglas has been defeated. Yes. So, you know, I think I'll just use one Moot Milk. Actually, just a Super Potion. And then voila, leveled that Meditite is fully healed. And I will be switching it out, and then I'll probably switch in Misdreavus. So it gets to level 29, so now I'm going backwards. I should have gotten out of the grass, that was a little stupid. Okay, now I go up here. It's another Psychic, and then there's a Lass up on top, and I think that might be all the trainers on this route. Which should probably take just the Haunter. Well, good thing I have a good old Confusion attack. I'm just gonna go straight up for Confusion. Two-hit KO, not bad. Nightshade fixed damage, that would be 23 damage. It determines on the level, so whatever level your Pokemon is, Nightshade deals that damage. So, Nightshade would be dealing 23 damage because the Haunter is level 23. If that makes any sense. So level 29 on Meditite, that's pretty good. This is a good move. So Force Bomb, you're wondering, like, okay, so why is it good? For instance, it has 20 more base power than Rock Smash, and it has a chance to paralyze foes. So, you know, Rock Smash is gonna basically be swapped out for little old Force Bomb. And I'm going to be switching out for Staravia. And I literally just pressed back by mistake. Oh no! I want to see how much a Force Bomb does. I know it's not very effective, but I just want to see. Oh, literal 1 health. Oh, okay. Kinesis. That's oddly weird. And I forgot to lower my accuracy. I'll just smack him with the Confusion. So Force Bomb will basically, you won't be seeing Rock Smash a lot more. I just might even forget it soon altogether once we get a way to forget that. Okay, so I'm gonna put Staravia up in front. And talk to this little old lassie. And then there's another guy. Holy crap, there's a lot of people. Well, at least this girl only has one. And it's a Wormadam. So that Wormadam, so Wormadams have 3 forms determined on where they are. So if they're in a sandstorm desert area, they are taking the presence of a little, like, sand bug thing, and as a bug and ground type. If it is in, like, a forest or, like, a regular area, it is a bug and grass type. And then in, like, a city or industrial area, if you level it up there, it will be a bug and steel type, which is basically the best type that you can acquire in this game. Bug and steels are amazing, but Wormadam stats are at least pathetic. It really doesn't have good stats. It just doesn't. I mean, it's blah. Yeah, I'm just... Nope. How many trainers are left over here? I think there might be one last one. Then I'm gonna say it, then there's gonna be like 20 more left, I bet. Boo. Staravia. A couple of aerial aces should do the trick. One hit. Almost was a 1 hit, but it was a 2 hit. I'll do another one. It's fine. How many Ponytas would this guy have? Aerial ace. So it's a 2-hit KO, not that bad. Okay, it's time for, yes, Prinplup to have some action. God, this guy had 3 Ponytas. Jeez. Well, now a Bubble Beam should be taking care of it. Or should at least take care of it. And look at that. It is out of here. And look at that. It's another guy. This should be, I think this is a rich guy or an ace trainer. Please let it be a rich guy. Nope. I just completely fell off a cliff with that guess. Thunder. Alright, back. Sorry about that. I just had a little interruption. And apparently this guy likes spamming his Goldbeans. Let's see if a Thunder can hit again. Wow, 2 Thunder hits in a row. Pretty lucky. That is definitely 1-hit KO. Another Goldeen. 3 Goldeens. Difficulties and cool and oh wow, 3 thunder accuracies. And fully done. Look at that. And look at that, we are finally done with all these random trainers, which is stupendous. Now we're at a whole new area, Valor Lakefront. With, you know, Krickettoons, which we have seen, I think, at least once before. If not, Krickettoon Evolution of Kricketot, which is meh. Saying the design and the noise it makes is amazing, but the stats of it really do stink. Paralyzed Heal, just randomly sitting over here. Look at this, we're in like a new little area. Wonder what's over here. Oh no. Stop, yes you. As a major blackout, crews are working, restoring power, but the road's closed now. So why can't we just still go in there? That doesn't make any sense. But, you know, these people don't make any sense. Reception counter earlier. I wonder what she's talking about. Wish to stay at night? You can rest over a while here. Which is a full Pokemon Center heal. Yeah, the sweet key, what she's talking about, is right now inaccessible, but it will soon be accessible. Is that you? So, Space Center, that is a throwback to the game previous to this, which you would have to see a Pokemon Ruby Let's Play, or Sapphire, or Emerald, or Omega Ruby, or Alpha Sapphire. Holy God, there's a lot. TMs or HMs. So, Trick Room is a move where the slowest Pokemon gets thrown out first. So, basically, the slower go first, and the faster go slower. So, it totally inverses the speeds. Magical encounter in the wilds. Am I gonna find a girlfriend? I have no idea. Chow on the game director. Yeah, basically we're not going to see this guy again. So, literally, you have to complete the full Pokedex, or at least for me, that is totally impossible, so we're not going to be seeing that guy again. Ever. I wonder what's over here. A BB up. I'm going to keep that for right now, because we really don't have any permanent moves that I'm going to smack. I mean, Thunder, but I would rather keep it. So you're gonna be... I'm so sorry, we are now closed. So that will be open later, but it is a 7 stars restaurant, more flavor than you could wish for. I wonder what's in there. Thunder. I give a good wondering thought. Red Shard. Sort of useless right now. Just for reasons you'll see in a second. I can battle too. Perfect. Now I can actually use Force Bomb because Bibarel is also a normal type. I still have an organized Force Bomb to the top. One hit. These one hits are so satisfying. Okay, so I need to do that. Perfect. Sorted. Wonder what this kid has to say. Isn't it nice? I love my inner tube. And this guy's a lot of guys. There's a Shellos. Aw, we haven't seen that in a long time. Force Palm, let's see how much damage that does. That does a one-hit KO. Another one-hit KO should be obtained. Or at least I hope. One hit. Shellos. Force Pim. Dead. Please let it be dead. Yep, dead. Tuber Jared has been defeated. We'll talk to. I'm too fancy to battle alone, you say? I almost had a fish reeled in. Well, good thing it's only a Magikarp. Remoraid. Nah, we'll stay in. So Remoraid is a new type of Pokemon. It is a very powerful attacker, but a little bit slow in its later evolution. Right now it's extremely fast. In its later evolution, and is very frail. Extremely frail. I was actually thinking of using it for my water type Pokemon before I decided to actually use the starter for it. But it was actually a really good Pokemon to use. And this is where I switch. Because Gyarados, Hoodog Gyarados. We've seen a Gyarados, I believe, once before. And Gyarados, just Gyarados, they're strong. And to get them this early, yeah. I'm just gonna book it and be safe with the Thunder. My Thunder accuracies are on point today. So great for it to be both on point. And that, I believe, is our first time of getting over 1,000 experience. Or at least 1,000 to over 1,000 experience. So, Pago's here. We'll put Sudowoodo up in front. So in here, I'm just going to show you. I'll just say, instead of showing. So basically, this guy uses your footsteps, or Pokemon's footsteps, to determine what your Pokemon are thinking about you. Which really is something random. I don't know why Pokemon added. Techniques. Glameow. We've seen a Perugly once before. But Glameow is the pre-evolution of that said Perugly. Which really, they're mediocre at best. They're definitely not the best. One more low kick, and it should be a sweet 2-hit KO. Right now, its Fury Swipes is being basically nothing. And it's out of here. Mid-tight use Rock Smash. And this is the TM for Aerial Ace. I mean, a lot of Pokemon can use it. I think... Wait, let me check. I mean, Misdreavus can use it somehow. It's not... Basically, it's right now it's just for Staravia. I wonder how you climb up with those little things that we saw before. I wonder how you climb up there. Wild Buizel. Ayapapa Berry. Ayapapa. Just like saying it. Rost Berry. A Guave Berry. Let's talk to these guys. I'm exhausted. Nope. That's not me. This is Pastoria City, my friends. And believe it or not, this is where this episode's gonna end. I know, it's crazy. You're like, why can't it last longer? Why can't you do longer episodes? Well, guess what? Next episode, we're gonna go straight to the gym, look at the things at Pastoria City, go straight to the gym, and see what else is in store. I know, you're like, wow, we did Roots. But guess what? We got some new moves from Meditite. We got to level 30. We got over an 1,000 experience mark. We completed a lot today. So, you know, I'm going to say what I always say. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, do what all you guys do. And I hope I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.